Right now, beneath the streets of Switzerland, a war is happening that could decide who controls your entire digital life. Billionaires are spending hundreds of millions to build fortress data centers that governments desperately want to crack open. But the truth behind this will shock you. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why one secret project is hiding more data than the entire internet held in 2005, how tech giants are literally buying mountains to store information, and the real reason governments are terrified of what's locked inside. Let me show you exactly how this happened. Project DeepVault started 3 years ago in the Swiss Alps. A group of tech billionaires realized something terrifying. Every photo you take, every message you send, every website you visit creates data, and someone is collecting all of it. The question is, who gets to keep it? Governments want it for security. Tech companies want it for profit. But these billionaires, they want something different. They're building the world's most secure data network deep underground. We're talking military-grade bunkers carved into solid rock, the kind of place that could survive a nuclear blast. Why? Because data is now worth more than oil, more than gold. In 2024 alone, the global data economy hit $250 billion. That's bigger than most countries' entire economies. And here's the twist. Most people have no idea their information is the product being sold. Now here's where things get really interesting. DeepVault isn't just one location. It's a network of 12 underground facilities spread across 4 continents. Each one is buried at least 300 feet below ground. To put that in perspective, that's deeper than a 30-story building is tall. The main hub sits inside a hollowed-out mountain in Switzerland. It used to be a Cold War military bunker. Now it stores the private data of over 50,000 wealthy clients. We're talking encrypted photos, financial records, medical information, even DNA data. Things people absolutely cannot afford to lose or have stolen. The cost to join? A minimum of $100,000 per year. But here's what makes this crazy. These facilities run on their own power grids. They have independent water supplies. They're designed to operate for decades without any connection to the outside world. Think of it like a digital Fort Knox, except instead of gold bars, they're protecting bits and bytes. Your grandmother's Facebook photos? Those sit on regular servers anyone can hack. But a billionaire's investment portfolio? That's locked in a mountain. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear this. The real battle isn't about storage, it's about encryption keys. Let me break this down simply. Encryption is like a lock on your diary. Even if someone steals your diary, they can't read it without the key. DeepVault uses something called quantum-resistant encryption. This is technology so advanced that even the most powerful supercomputers on Earth would need thousands of years to crack it. Here's why governments are losing sleep over this. In 2023, the US government issued over 4,000 data access requests to major tech companies like Google, Facebook, and Apple, and they complied with 83% of those requests. They had to. It's the law. But DeepVault? They're based in Switzerland, which has some of the strictest privacy laws on the planet. They've received over 200 government requests. They've complied with exactly 0, not 1. Their legal team argues that since the encryption keys are split across multiple countries and no single entity holds complete access, they literally cannot decrypt the data even if they wanted to. It's like having a safe that requires 5 different keys held by 5 different people in 5 different countries. Good luck getting a warrant for that. According to sources inside the tech industry, this has created what insiders call the sovereignty problem. Data that exists but can't be touched by any single government. This brings us to the most shocking discovery of all. 3 months ago, something unprecedented happened. French intelligence reportedly tried to physically raid one of DeepVault's European facilities. They brought cutting equipment, military personnel, the works. But here's the twist. The moment the facility's sensors detected unauthorized entry, the entire system went into lockdown mode. Within 90 seconds, every hard drive began a self-destruct sequence. The data wasn't just deleted, the physical drives were destroyed using electromagnetic pulses strong enough to turn them into expensive paperweights. By the time agents got inside, they found nothing but melted metal and fried circuits. The cost of that raid? Over $2 million in destroyed equipment. The amount of data recovered? 0 bytes. But that's not even the craziest part. DeepVault's insurance policy kicked in within 24 hours. Every single client's data was restored from backup copies stored in other facilities across the network. Not one file was lost. This revealed something powerful. The network isn't just secure, it's resilient. You can't take it down by attacking one location. You'd need to coordinate simultaneous raids on 12 facilities across 4 continents, all within a 90-second window. According to former intelligence officers who've spoken anonymously, that's basically impossible. What this means is simple but profound. For the first time in history, private citizens have data security that rivals or exceeds government capabilities. The balance of power has shifted. So what does all this mean for us today? This changes everything about digital privacy. For decades, we accepted that governments and big tech companies could access our data whenever they wanted. We clicked agree on terms we never read. We assumed there was no alternative. DeepVault proves that's not true, but here's the problem. This level of security costs serious money. The average person can't afford $100,000 a year to protect their photos and emails. This creates a 2-tier system. The wealthy get absolute privacy. Everyone else gets surveillance. And it's already spreading. 6 new companies launched similar services in 2024 alone. Prices are starting at $10,000 per year. Still expensive, but dropping fast. Within 5 years, experts predict these services could reach middle-class prices, maybe $1,000 annually. That's when things get really interesting. Imagine a world where your medical records, financial history, and private messages are completely invisible to governments and corporations. Sounds great, right? But there's a dark side. Criminals could use the same technology. Drug cartels, human traffickers, corrupt politicians. The same tools that protect innocent people could shield terrible crimes. Law enforcement officials warn this could create dark zones where illegal activity becomes nearly impossible to investigate. Meanwhile, tech policy experts argue this is just the natural evolution of privacy rights. They compare it to having locks on your doors and curtains on your windows. Should you be forced to keep them open just because police might need to see inside someday? Before we wrap up, there's one final thing you need to know. Last month, leaked documents suggested that DeepVault is developing something called a data inheritance protocol. Here's what that means. When you die, your data doesn't disappear. It stays locked in the system forever unless you specifically arrange for transfer. Some clients are reportedly setting up digital time capsules, information that will unlock automatically in 50 or 100 years, historical records, family secrets, business information that becomes public only after everyone involved has passed away. Think about that. We're creating permanent digital vaults that could outlast entire governments, information that might survive longer than the countries trying to access it. This isn't just about privacy anymore. It's about creating a new form of power. Information power that doesn't rely on military strength or economic dominance, just unbreakable code and solid rock. The billionaires who started this wanted to protect their wealth, but they might have accidentally created something bigger, a blueprint for digital independence that could reshape how society handles information forever. The underground war isn't over, it's just beginning. If this opened your eyes, you need to understand where this is heading. Let's recap what you just learned. Private companies are now building data fortresses that governments literally cannot crack. These facilities use technology so advanced they can self-destruct in 90 seconds if threatened, and the cost of ultimate privacy is dropping fast enough that millions of people might soon afford it. This creates a world where your data can be more secure than government secrets. But it also raises huge questions about crime, justice, and power. If you found this fascinating, hit that subscribe button because we're diving deep into the tech that's reshaping our world. Next video, I'm breaking down exactly how quantum encryption works and why it has intelligence agencies freaking out. Drop a comment and tell me, would you pay $1,000 a year for absolute digital privacy, or is that too high a price? Your answer might surprise you. Let's talk about it below. The future of privacy is being built right now. Don't get left behind.